So September 11th is one of those defining moments in my life, for sure. It's one of those days where you remember exactly where you are, where you were at that point in time. I was a sophomore in college. I had just woken up. The TV was on, and I think the first plane had crashed. And so I was sitting there, fixated to the screen, watching as the second plane flew in. And the rest of that day was just kind of, it was bleak. Life has never been the same since, not only in this country, but I feel throughout the world. Things, changed immediately, from everyone's way of life to everyone's kind of perspective. I've forgotten what life was like prior to that moment. It's been 18 years, and I think it's definitely something that you should reflect upon and, remember where you were and how things were, and how they've changed. It's kind of, it hits close to home for me because my brother's a fireman. All of my good friends are firemen, and I've had people that were, responded to that incident. So yeah, I'm actually on my way to a bar right now to have a drink with a friend and remember those that have sacrificed for the greater good. So.
Well, I lived in an area where a lot of people commuted into the city, so a lot of the people in my town actually ended up growing up without one of their parents. And my dad actually used to work in the World Trade Center beforehand, so he actually ended up losing a lot of friends too. It might be like when it's their birthdays, there's usually like flowers and stuff like around the person's name. They did change a lot to try and prevent stuff like this from happening.
For 9/11, I was in high school. I wasn't here, I was in Miami, Florida. So it was a big impact to the US. A lot of people were traumatized. It affected a lot of families all over the US, all over the world. And what changed? I think people are on the edge for terrorism. A lot of people are very scared about the next terrorist threat, and people are unsure about just traveling on the train, taking airplanes. So it's very uneasy. It's unpredictable, but at the same time you have to live your life. You can't worry about those things. You just have to live and hope for the best.